with Draglist.com. Staging in the left lane is your host, founder and creator of the Draglist, Bill Pratt. And in the right lane, John, the Wildcat Gun. You're going to hear news and interviews from the world of drag racing, both now and then. So get yourself situated, pull your belts tight, grab your favorite beverage, and get ready for some racing and rocking.
Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Racing and Rocking with Draglist.com, produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for Racers Reunion Radio. I'm Bill Pratt. It's great to be with you tonight. Tonight we feature NHRA Pro Stock rookie Tanner Gray, who's had a fabulous early season. I'll ask some racing questions, and John will ask some rocking questions, and you can join our live chat during the show. Go to racersreunion.com and go over to the right side of the screen, guys. But without further ado, Tanner Gray, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on here.
Man, so great to have you on. And, I mean, now we're catching you after like 2 national events, and you're doing so great. You're taking over the Cedar.
Hello.
Still there?
We're all here. Bill just cut out on us.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah, he's, I can hear both you guys and everybody else out there. I'm sure can hear us.
Well, Tanner, we thought, man, you just really blew our minds the other day over there in Pomona. In Phoenix. That was fantastic, and we were rooting for you to win that race. I'm sure you got a win coming up. So let us know how it's all going, man. We're interested.
yeah, no, I feel like it's going really well. So far, me and the team have gelled very well together, and I feel like we kind of struggled with the car a little bit in Pomona there, and we made a switch to the cars, and I got my dad's car, and then we went to Phoenix and qualified third, and I feel like we had a pretty fast race car pretty much all day. It was pretty consistent, and I think it's just going to take some time to get some of the little bugs worked out to where we can get to running with KB and the rest of those guys.
Yeah, that EFI must be a pretty complicated system, to get dialed in right, but it looks like y'all got it going on, man. You're right there. And,
Hey, guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
I'm back. Man, I tell you what, I'm having a crazy Skype thing tonight. But, yeah, thanks, John. And awesome stuff, Tanner. So, take us through those first couple of events. I know, because let's bottom line this, man. You won your first round at Pomona, and then you went 2 rounds at Phoenix, narrowly losing to Greg Anderson in the semis. I mean, nobody's supposed to go into the pro stock category and do that sort of stuff right off the bat.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's gone really well so far. Obviously, as a racer, you want to win, but so far I can't complain with how everything's gone. I feel like the learning curve hasn't quite been as steep as it might be for most, but I think that kind of comes along with all the other types of racing I've done as far as the dirt and the asphalt and late model stuff, and I think just all the seat time that I've had really helped me transition into the pro stock car.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about that a little bit, because a lot of folks may not realize that you do have a ton of seat time since you were like 12. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Junior dragsters, dirt ovals, mini sprints, outlaw karts, 360 sprints, midgets. In fact, in late model stock cars actually back in 2016. And in fact, you won an outlaw kart race at Millbridge Speedway in Salisbury, North Carolina in late 2016. So, I mean, you're racing very competitively in a lot of categories. Take us just through a couple of those rides you took.
Yeah, no, we won 2 races at Millbridge this year, and they were actually pretty special races to me. There was the Ironman 50, which was the 50-lap race, and then there was the Brian Clausen Memorial race that they had for Brian after he passed. So, to win the Brian Clausen one was pretty special, just because, that was one of the only races they've had like that, and to win it for him was pretty special. But as far as the asphalt late model goes, I feel like that went pretty well. We won Rookie of the Year down in Florida for Speed Weeks, and then we went to a Cars Tour race in Southern National and qualified on the pole there and ran second. So we've had some good finishes in every car I've ran so far, but we're just waiting to get that one in the Pro Stock car.
Man, I'll tell you what. Well, you're doing great, and so let's talk about the heritage here a little bit. Long line of racers, obviously, and I've got to watch each one of the generations of the Grays racing, including Granddad, who raced fuel funny cars back in the 90s and was hugely competitive. Came back in Pro Stock, very competitive, and of course your dad Shane.
I think we lost BP again. Am I here?
Yep, you're there. Carry on, John.
Oh, okay.
That first win, but any thoughts about fuel funny cars down the road?
Yeah, I don't know about funny car. I have a little bit of interest in the Top Fuel Dragster. I mean, obviously, I'd get anything if the opportunity arose, but right now I'm just focused on Pro Stock and going out and winning a championship in that first, and then whatever happens from there kind of happens.
Right. Well, yeah. It's one mountain at a time, man. I mean, so are you intending to race the entire tour this year?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're scheduled to run all 24 races and try to run for a championship.
Fantastic. Well, there's one thing that there's another big Pro Stock thing going on right now that with a lot of folks involved in it, and you're in the running for the fan vote for the K&N Horsepower Challenge this year.
Uh-oh. I think BB accidentally cut out on us there for a second.
There to kind of put in a plug for your nomination.
Yeah, BP, you're fading in and out, man. It's going
oh my God.
5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, so Tanner, I'm sure you know what BP was talking about and everything. If you want to add to that, that's great.
Yeah, no, the K&N Horsepower Challenge is coming up in Las Vegas, and basically it's just like a hort. They take the top 8 fastest guys, and they race them all in like a bracket type deal, and so to be able to race in that would be really cool. I feel like our car's definitely competitive enough to race in it, and so far I feel like I've been driving good enough to have a chance to win it. So I just need all the votes I can get to get in that 8th spot, and we'll see where we go.
Well, so far, so good, man. I mean, you've done fantastic as a Pro Stock driver. And, of course, the experience that you've had in all those other classes that you raced in leading up to that had to give you a great amount of savvy and natural ability when you get on a drag strip. So, yeah, we're very supportive of you in that. In fact, me personally, I hadn't seen a driver step into Pro Stock since Erica Enders that have done as good as you have. You got a natural ability. I was writing about that the other day. And in the future, what do you I know you're focused on this season, and you had mentioned that you had an interest in Top Fuel down the road. Well, I've seen a Valvoline sticker on a Top Fuel dragster before.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about Gray Motorsports if they go with it. But hey, at this point, you got your whole life ahead of you, man. You can pretty much name your ticket from here on in.
Yeah, no, I think it'd definitely be really cool to run a Top Fuel dragster one day. I think just the speed and the excitement of it is really cool, and just how much power they make is incredible. And the fastest I've gone is in a Pro Stock car at 213, I think, and that feels pretty cool. So I couldn't imagine what 300 feels like.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's pretty fast. Well, now, looking ahead at the 2017 season, I know you have the Gator Nationals coming up, which is a traditionally, it's a historic event, and it would be great if you went rounds there and were actually able to get a win. What about the U.S. Nationals? I'm sure that looms large on the horizon for y'all's team.
Yeah, obviously, it's the biggest drag race in the season, and I think it'd be really cool to win it, especially since my dad won it in 14. And, I think I don't know if my grandpa's ever won it or not, to be honest with you, but, if he did, it'd be cool to have 3 generations win it. And, I think it's just a very special race to win, especially since it's a Chevy-sponsored race, and, we're running one of the Chevy Camaros, so I think that'd be really cool to get a chance to win that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It sure would be.
Hey, guys, checking in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, BP.
Man, I tell you, I seem to be hit or miss tonight. I mean, I'm looks like not all my spark plug is firing, but this is something we always kind of ask. Typically, some.
Well, I think he accidentally cut out on us again there.
You're going to have to ask it, John.
Yeah, I'm just improvising here, because I don't have all of BP's notes with me. I'm usually the rocking guy, and I talk about the music part of it, when that segment comes up. So, do you have a long-term deal with Gray Motorsports to race several years into the future? Is this part of your operation now?
Yeah, I mean, we want to race as long as we can, obviously, and I think that we definitely will as long as, we continue to do good, and as long as I continue to perform well and, race good. So I think as long as we can continue to do that and, just be good at what we do, then, we'll continue to race. But, there's kind of no point in going out there if you're not competitive anymore and like that. But, I'm really excited for what we got. I think we're really competitive, and the guys are doing a great job with the car, and they've done a great job getting me up to speed. So, I think we'll be all right.
That's awesome, man. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better pro stock driver than Shane Gray, and when he brought you in, I said, man, these guys are going to be contenders. Y'all, I have no doubt that you're going to come away with some victories this season and get high up in the points. Winning the championship would be just a dream come true, because as it is, as everybody knows, the KB team, the Summit team, they're more or less like the New England Patriots of the NHRA. They are just absolutely, nearly unbeatable. And
right.
I saw Jason get beat and everything, but when you guys showed up and y'all started running against them, I was going, man, we got some competition in there now. Because last year they just ran away with it,
Yeah, no, they definitely have. They've done their homework in the off season and got some fast race cars. But like I said, there's just a few bugs we got to get worked out with my car, and I think we'll be right there.
Oh, no doubt about it.
JB, why don't you go ahead with the rocking questions, man?
Yeah, we're interested to know what kind of music you're into, and we always do this with the guests. Actually, go ahead on your music, man. I'd like to hear about that.
Yeah, I'm more of a, just if I'm hanging out at the house, if going down the road driving, more of a country kind of guy. But, if I'm trying to get pumped up and focused, I'd have to say I'd go with rap.
Uh-huh.
But
powerful
that's
stuff,
really
man.
the only 2 things I listen to. Yeah. That's kind of the only 2 genres I listen to.
But when you get down there on race day, do you ever have a song that gets you pumped up and ready to go?
I don't think I have one in particular song, but I can't even name some of the ones that I have. I have a playlist that I usually listen to, but it's got 20 or 30 songs on it, and I usually listen to that to kind of get pumped up and in the zone,
That's totally cool, man. Yeah, I'm a pro musician here in Houston, and actually we just got finished playing 3 nights in a row at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off. The logistics were horrible, but we were able to get through it, and we got that put behind us for another year. I just remembered BP always asks the question of our racers, and I know this is your first season, but it might enlighten us if you could tell us what your best, your worst, and your craziest times have been in drag racing.
Man, well, it's kind of, most of them are spectator stories, but, the worst times at the racetrack are probably the rain delays. I can remember being there when I was about 10 years old, and then you're wide open, so you're wanting to go out and do stuff. But when it's raining, you're kind of stuck in the pit area under the tent, not able to do much.
Mm-hmm.
And my craziest story would probably have to be when my dad crashed in Charlotte in 2012. That was pretty wild. But
wow.
And then my best story would have to be probably winning my first round. That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. That was kind of a deal that made it surreal,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's got to be a great feeling for sure. So, well, that is
try
great,
a quick
man.
hello. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, man. Great to have you back.
Let me take this 10 seconds while you might still hear me. Hey, Tanner, you got any shout-outs you want to do while we got you on the radio?
Just mainly to my guys. I can't thank all my guys enough for all the hard work they've done for me, and Valvoline and Chevy for coming on board and supporting us this year. It really means a lot, and my grandma and grandpa for giving me the opportunity to run this car. It's a dream come true, and I'm really enjoying it. Driving that car is a blast, so I really can't thank all these guys enough.
Oh, man, I tell you what, we love.
Well,
There you
I
go.
think BP.
Go ahead and take it out, JB.
Yeah, man. I just want to thank you for taking. Oh, are you here, BP? Well, he's cutting in and out, so I'll just talk until he comes back or whatever, But I just want you to know that we're all behind you in this, and we're looking forward to great things coming from you in the future, Tanner. You did a great job so far, and you're an outstanding young man. I think you're an excellent representative of the sport, and you got everything going for you. So we just want to wish you the best.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all you guys having me on here, and hopefully I can be back soon.
Absolutely. Right. Let's get you on after that win, Tanner.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanner Gray going for the championship in his rookie year, going for that rookie title as well. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you soon, Tanner Gray.
Well, all right. Y'all ready for JB's take? I'm ready to go with it.
Let's do it, John.